I'm Catherine Cook, Executive Director, and we're going to talk about party experiences that may not be exactly ideal, or what you might want to call party fails, I guess. First and foremost, just want to let you know that happens to everyone, no matter what level you're at in this business, whether you're $1 million club member or you're brand new. There are those times when you can just have parties that just make you shake your head at the ridiculousness of them. So it's something that happens to everyone. So especially if you're new, don't let it get you down, because I can guarantee you it's happened to $1 Million Club members, executive director members, your upline. I'm sure that it's happened. So know that there are sometimes things that are beyond your control. So that's the first thing to keep in mind. And the second thing to keep in mind is that there really truly is no such thing as a bad party. Now, what I mean by that is that doesn't mean that there may not be some truly awful experiences that could happen, but it's all about your mindset. Like, if you decide that it's a bad party, well, then it was. But if you can look at what was not a fantastic situation and kind of skew it around and try and find some type of positive in it, that will make you feel a whole lot better. So let me give you an example. So for a few years ago, for instance, like I had done really amazing annual sales for the year, like higher than I had ever expected myself. I was actually one of the top sellers in the Passion Parties company. Okay, so that was amazing. Like I had wrapped up the year and I was on a high. I was just like, wow, that was unbelievable. So exciting. So then I go to do my first party of the new year. And so I think it was like January 3rd or something like that. So I'd had this super amazing high year and I was just, oh, it was amazing. And then, so I go to this party, my first party of the new year, and everything had been done for this party just like every other party, meaning there had been lots of hostess coaching. I'd kept my hostess really excited. I had posted on the Facebook event multiple times. We had sent all the text message reminders, like all of that stuff. Did the party, and it was super fun. Everybody laughed, giggled, had a great time. Okay. And then it came time to order. And the only person who ordered at that party was my hostess. Of the 10 other people there, nobody else ordered. Now, sometimes it can be a wording issue, so that is something you want to be mindful of. For instance, you never want to say, like, if you want to place an order. When you're headed to the consultation room, you don't want to say, if you want to place an order, I'll be in here. You want to assume the sale. You want to assume that they understand that this is a purchasing event. So you want to make sure that you're always saying like, okay, when you're ready to place your order, we'll move into the consultation room. Okay, so again, I had done all of those things and the hostess was the only one to order. And her order was a whopping $26 in retail. Now, I laugh about this because nothing brings you back down to earth like a $26 retail party. Now, here's the thing. I could have been really down and really upset and really depressed that that's how my new year had started. Instead, what I chose to do, I'm like, okay, I have to find the silver lining. So what I did, I said, okay, so $26 retail, which means I made like, I don't know, like $8 or something like that, right? By the time I'd given her discounts. And so I looked at it, I said, okay, I've got to find a positive. And I was so excited because I had stopped at McDonald's on the way home after that party. And you know what? I profited enough at that party to pay for my large fries and my large Dr. Pepper. And even if that was the only positive that I could come up with for that party, aside from the fact that everybody had a great time and I know that they enhanced their lives. Okay, I know that I did that. But I paid for my Dr. Pepper and my fries. So it's just so important to not let yourself stay down in the dumps. Like, laugh about the situations that happen. I mean, because sometimes there is just craziness that happens. But if you're truly concerned or if you're just really feeling discouraged, that's absolutely when you want to reach out to your sponsor, when you want to reach out to your upline. Because if you stay in that discouragement, it will be so hard to come back from that. So first and foremost, just letting you know that it can happen to anybody, even when you've done everything perfectly. Obviously, there's all kinds of things you can do to try to prevent it. You know, the hostess coaching, the words that you're using, but sometimes party fails happen. The most important thing to remember is that it's not the end of your business. Like, there's always more hostesses out there who want to have parties with you, that are excited. They're going to turn into amazing parties. And also to remember, even if your sales weren't necessarily super high or you didn't get the number of bookings that you want, you still have to find some good in that party. Maybe you really changed that woman's life that was sitting there silently in the corner. Maybe she was just having a really bad day, or she was really feeling unhappy in her relationship or something like that. And maybe something you said changed her life. Or maybe there was that loud girl in the corner, the one who knows everything and constantly interrupts you. Maybe you actually taught her something and she went home and had a better orgasm than she'd ever had in her whole life. So you just have to remember that there's always some kind of positive that comes out of a party, and that you just cannot dwell on any negative outcomes. And if you're struggling, please, please, please reach out to your sponsor, reach out to your upline. That's absolutely what we're here for. We're here to help. We're here to commiserate with you. We're here to laugh with you. We're here to encourage you. So party fails happen. Hashtag party fail happens. But just know that what you choose to do after that party fail is what makes or breaks your business. So I certainly hope that you will choose to find the silver lining.